All right, I got my coffee in hand. Let's do this. Picture this. High school girls running through Burke Lake, some of them nursing injuries, pushing through anyway. What? And crossing that finish line as district champions for the first time in their school's history. Wow, can't wait to tell you about that one. Also, there's this place in Reston where you can walk in hungry and walk out with food from like 5 different restaurants without leaving the building. Think about it as a fancy food court. And a new Latin spot bringing hot empanadas to the neighborhood. And a Friday night football game that came down to one last throw in the final seconds. I'm Steve Rode, and this is Good Morning Fairfax County. I'm glad you're back with me today. I know it's Monday, but let's get into it. And don't forget, stick around. I got your dad joke for you at the end. Safe for all the kiddos in the cars. So here's something to make you smile. The Falls Church High School girls cross-country team just made history. We're talking first ever district title. First time ever. Hooray. And here's what makes it even better. They did it at Burke Lake, taking down Mount Vernon and a bunch of other established programs. Fairfax Times says some of these girls were running hurt, dealing with injuries, but they pushed through anyway. I hope they're doing okay today. And you know what's cool about this? It's not just about running fast. It's about a group of young women deciding they weren't going to let anything stop them from making history. And they did it together, as friends. And that's the kind of achievement that stays with you for the rest of your lives. The reason I do this podcast, by the way, is because your morning sets the tone for your whole day. And why not start with evidence that good things happen? Thank you, Falls Church. Okay, this next one's for anyone who can't decide what they want for dinner. Reston just got Wonder. Not the bread kind, the food hall kind. And it's kind of brilliant. Picture walking into one place where multiple restaurant kitchens are all operating under one roof. The Burn says they soft launched earlier last week and officially opened on Thursday. So you can order from different menus all in the same spot. Maybe you want tacos. Your friend wants Thai. Someone else is thinking burgers. Done. I want to see how this space works in person. But if you get a chance to stop by, please let me know what your experience was like. Go to tapyournews.com, use the contact form, and send me your opinions. Speaking of good food, if you've been craving authentic Latin American empanadas, Reston's got you covered again. Empanadas de Mendoza is opening up shop at North Point Village Center. And the Burn says they're bringing hot, flaky empanadas, stuffed with all kinds of goodness. I like the apple ones. And listen, there's something about fresh empanadas, that golden pastry, and the way they stay warm in your hand, and that filling hits just right. This is the kind of thing that makes neighborhoods more interesting. New flavors, new spots to try, more reasons to explore your own backyard. All right, this didn't happen just yesterday, but Friday Night Lights delivered some serious drama in Centreville. Picture this. Final seconds ticking down, Wildcats down against Westfield in a huge Concord District showdown. Quarterback Will Shields drops back, throws a last-second touchdown pass. Yay! Game over. Wildcats win. The Fairfax Times says that puts Centreville right on track for a district title. And honestly, that's the kind of finish that reminds you why high school football matters. It's fun. It's exciting. And those kids just lived a moment they'll probably never forget. All right, that dad joke I promised you, it's still coming up. Hey, links to all the stories are in the show description. If you want daily good news delivered to your inbox, head over to tapyournews.com. Sign up for the free email. for the Fairfax County podcast. Be sure to follow the podcast on whatever platform you're listening on now. Click, subscribe, follow, whatever the button says. And while you're there, drop a 5-star review. I appreciate it. Thank you so much in advance. All right, that's what I got going on for you on a Monday right here in Fairfax County. Oh, your dad joke. What do mermaids use to wash their fins? Tide. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.